Both Russia and Ukraine on Wednesday claimed to have attacked each other's military targets in the past 24 hours. The Russian Ministry of Defense reported on Wednesday that the Russian armed forces had occupied more advantageous positions in multiple directions, repelling several military attacks from Ukraine and hitting Ukrainian targets, including armored vehicles, artillery systems, and electronic warfare stations. Meanwhile, the General Staff of the Ukrainian Armed Forces reported on the same day that the Ukrainian forces had engaged in nearly 100 battles with Russian forces in directions such as Avdiivka, striking Russian target sites, including command posts and drone ground control points. Officials in Odessa, Ukraine, said on Wednesday night that the Russian armed forces launched attacks on the city with ballistic missiles, resulting in at least 13 injuries and causing a big fire at a targeted site. Russia has not responded to the claim yet. According to Reuters, Russian officials said on Tuesday that Ukraine had attacked Crimea with US-made Army tactical missile systems, ATACMS, but 6 of them had been shot down by Russia. The head of the Crimea, Sergei Aksyonov, confirmed that ATACMS were shot down over the Crimean peninsula. On the same day, TASS reported that unexploded ordnances were found in Crimea after the missiles were shot down. On Wednesday, Russian news agency Sputnik reported that John Kirby, the coordinator for strategic communications at the US National Security Council, denied Russia's claim of shooting down ATACMS. However, he did not provide any evidence to support his statement. On Tuesday, the Ukrainian media reported that Ukrainian forces had launched a large-scale attack on Crimea early that morning with ATACMS. According to German media reports, the Ukrainian strikes targeted Russian military bases in Crimea. Russia, meanwhile, has started public mockery of Western aid by naming and shaming countries and their weapons ruined by Russian forces. An exhibition of Western military vehicles captured in Ukraine opened in Moscow's Victory Park on Poklonnaya Hill on Wednesday. Visitors will be able to see 32 armored vehicles manufactured in the USA, Great Britain, Germany, France, Sweden, South Africa, Finland, Australia, and Austria. A Russian serviceman at the exhibition, who did not give his name, told reporters how the armed forces seized one of the armored vehicles. It tripped on its own weight and lack of maneuverability on the soft soil in the territory of the special military operation. The tank was actually abandoned because they had to run away, so to speak, and they couldn't get it out.
It tripped on its own weight and lack of maneuverability on the soft soil in the territory of the special military operation. The tank was actually abandoned because they had to run away, so to speak, and they couldn't get it out.
Andrei Lyubchikov, a senior researcher at the Museum of the Russian Armed Forces, told the press that this was not the first time the people of Moscow have seen military equipment, referencing a past exhibition at Gorky Park.
More than 80 years ago, an exhibition of trophy equipment was opened in the Gorky Park, which was captured by Red Army soldiers from the Army of the Third Reich and their allies, said Lyubchikov.
More than 80 years ago, an exhibition of trophy equipment was opened in the Gorky Park, which was captured by Red Army soldiers from the Army of the Third Reich and their allies, said Lyubchikov. According to the report of Russian state TV, the vast majority of armored vehicles supplied by NATO countries to Ukrainian troops in more than 2 years, including Leopard and Abrams tanks, as well as the Bradley fighting vehicle, are on display. As per Russia's defense ministry, the exhibition is divided into several thematic zones and is accompanied by information, stands on the countries of manufacture, tactical and technical characteristics, and the places and circumstances of its capture by Russian servicemen. The exhibition also displays samples of small arms and engineering weapons of the armies of foreign countries that are members of the NATO military and political alliance, as well as unmanned aerial vehicles, communications means, and equipment of Ukraine's army.